Yo,
What's up?
what is up? You are officially tuned into the very first episode of the
The
Exile
Excel
Podcast.
Podcast. It's March 1st and we're kicking off a brand new month and we are broadcasting live from the heart of the decentralized abyss.
My name is Krona. I am one of the core command in Excel, meaning non-warframe stuff. So I handle anything in the clan with regards to other people that's playing different games other than Warframe, basically. And yeah, before anything else, who is Rexanity? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Alright, so hello, good day. So I am Rex Sanity, the clan leader and the founder of the Excel Philippines. So sino nga ba si Rex Sanity? So I started playing Warframe noong 2014, probably early 2014. And I'm a Mesa main.
Damn.
So before anything else, I joined another clan named Uzumaki. Yep, it's called Uzumaki from Naruto, yes. It was a good clan, helped me a lot. And especially yung clan leader ng clan na yun, gave me prime weapons, also helped me level up and helped me clearing map nodes or areas then. So most of the time he's using Mesa, so that explains a lot kung bakit naging main ko rin si Mesa. So the Exiled PH was not really a concept to me before that.
So it's safe to say na yung dating clan leader niyo was a Naruto lover. Ganun ba yun?
Most likely ganun yun. I mean, he helped me a lot. Like, ayun, then I'm just giving out
Yep.
back to the community. Yeah, kasi tinulungan niya ako. So, I think it's only fair to help others as well.
Yeah, may tama naman. Kaya pala nung humingi ako ng tulong about Mesa, tayo na grabe yung tulong mo sa akin dati. Pati yung build mo na
Yes, of
coffee, 1
course.
is to 1.
Oh, CBS, of course.
Okay, moving on. Can you talk about the XLPH or what is the XLPH?
Okay, so Exiled Philippines. So I mentioned na nag-start ako 2014. So I'm thinking na no, I'm not starting clan, I'm not starting a community. Kalaro lang ako dito sa Uzumaki. Then just do whatever I want. Just laro lang, nothing special, just casually playing Warframe. Then Exiled PH was formed. No, not really like biglaan.
Yep.
But it was formed on August 30, 2015. So it was formed kasi na-pressure ako ng friends I found in Warframe as well.
Na pressure?
So this, yes, the pressure. So kasi we played before like, ano lang kami. It started as dalawa lang kami. So I found a friend na randomly looked sa recruitment chat, just going around and then helping people randomly. As chat-chat lang ako doon. May mga recruiting like hosting ganyan ganito. Join lang ako. Then eventually, pero hindi ko rin sure kung paano kami nag-usap. Like, paano kami nagkaalaman. We just played like araw-araw ganyan-ganyan to. Hindi namin alam na Pinoy pala kami pareha.
Nag-English na pala yun.
Pinoy. Oh, nag-English lang kami most of the time. Tapos bigla akong parang nadulas ata na nagtagalog din. There you go.
Nagkaalaman na, no?
Doon kami nagkaalaman. Then eventually, so dalawa lang kami, naging 3, naging 4. Then, that time na naging 5 kami, yun. Kasi mostly, di ba, ang squads in Warframe is only 4 people. Right? So, there you go. So, hindi kami nag-fit sa isang squad. So, sabi nila sa akin is, since ako yung pinaka nakilala nila kasi I've been helping
them. Ikaw yung link basically sa
yung,
4 na yun.
Yeah, yeah. You can say it that way. Na, ayun, then, there you go. Na-Facebook ko. So, yeah, what if gumala, like a very small community. Kami lang. And then,
doon pala nag-start yung yung thought na, 5 na kami. So, hindi kami pwedeng like for example, mag-mission kasi 5 na kami. So, I'm just gonna, maybe just maybe, I'm gonna create a clan now. Ganun ba yun?
Yes. So, ganun yun nangyari. Sabi ko, what if gumawa na lang ako ng, I mean, yeah, they mentioned na gumawa ako ng clan. Sabi ko pa nga nun, bakit ako pa yung gagawa? Diba? So,
Oo nga, di ba naglalaro
so
lang naman tayo eh.
hesitation,
Ba't ako pa kailangan
uh, the
responsibilidad?
hesitation is there kasi may commitment pag clan leader,
Yep.
diba? So, I mean, since ako nga yan parang napag-link sa amin lahat. So, I guess it's only fair na sige, gawa ako ng clan para mapaglaro pa rin kami together without parang may naiiwan na isa. There you go. Then eventually, ayun nga, nagawa yung clan. Just nothing special. Just ayun,
any
playing
other clan
casually.
starting
Wala
out?
nangyari. Just like wala siyang like literally no ambition right there. Just us playing, just me playing.
Yep.
And nothing else.
It's just for the fun of it.
So,
para magkasama lang kayo.
Just for the fun of it.
Oh.
Basically,
That's really good. That's a really good start. Yung iba kasi, syempre, gumagawa ng clan. Tapos, hindi nila alam yung, why did I start this? Baka, makikiuso lang kasi yung iba, habol lang naman yung pangalan sa sa taas eh. Alam mo, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes. Kasi lumalabas yung pangalan eh. Then, yung iba nga yan, pinapersonalize sila yung name just for the title lang na ganyan, personalized title, kumbaga. So, ayun.
Okay, so how it was before sa mga ganong time, like, 'di ba? 5 na kayo. How did that clan eventually grew along the way?
Okay. Alright, so since 'di ba, so 4 kami ganyan, 4 sa squad din, may isang naiiwan ganyan. Then yung itong isa na to, or well, kaming 4, or it's not always like 4 players naman eh. Minsan nagsasama kami 2 players, 3 players na squads or whichever. Then eventually ayun, nag-start kami subtly pag-usap ng Tagalog in the squad chat. So every time mag-join na random, nagtatagalog lang kami, then magugulat yung iba, uy, may nagtatagalog eh, pwede pala dito. Then doon mag-start yung usap namin na uy, Pinay pala, meron kaming clan, baka gusto mo sumali sa amin.
Parang networking yun, ha?
Oo, para networking siya.
Ganda ng side niya.
It's weird that's weird na ganun yung engagement namin. Pero it worked. I mean, it worked.
Yep.
I mean, hindi naman kami like working on like super expanding, or let's say yung biglang from nothing to ilang members agad na ganun.
Tapos,
it's not that way. It's more of like building lang na group of friends at that time.
Siguro yung nangyari, di ba, for example, 3 lang kayo. May nag-join na Pilipino na member din, na player din, tapos biglang napajoin. Eh syempre yung mga iba dyan, may mga tropa pa yan Pilipino din, naghahanap din ng clan. Siguro yun din yung other way nila na nag-connect sila sa Excel. Mga ganun.
Oh, yes. Most likely, ganun yung nangyari.
Really good.
Most of the time naman is ganun yung nangyayari.
Para pala yung internet, connecting people.
Yes, connecting people talaga.
So, eto, pag-usapan naman natin, like, what were the challenges that Excel faced and how did you solve it?
Okay. So, since we're expanding na, dumadami na member kasi marami kami nakikilala, unti-unti, ganyan. So, yung first tier ng clan is shadow tier. That's only 10 members. So eventually yung
very basic.
5 people or friend group na yun is na dumami na sila kasi syempre mga nakilala kami, engagement ganyan, blah blah blah. Then naging puno kami to 10. Then may iba pa rin gusto sumali kasi syempre mga kakilala, kaibigan, kalaro na mga tropa, yes. Then ayan, slowly expand kami to Ghost Clan, which is 50 members.
So yung mga expansion na yun, may mga bayad ba yun? Diba? Kasi don't know anything about that, actually.
So, lower tier expansion, wala siya masyadong like
requirements.
Let's say, requirements, yes. Kasi it's more of what do you call this?
Is it like a shared resource kind of thing?
Yes, kasi yung meron tinatawag na Clan Vault, which is all the resources is pwede mong ilagay doon willingly. It's not really required.
It's like a community vault.
Yes, community vote, willing, or donations, let's say.
Ah,
Donations sa clan to like progress research, progress
yep.
decorations. Pero later na yung decorations kasi medyo magulo yun.
Sige.
More focused kasi ang starting clans on researches. Why? Kasi nandun lahat ng other weapons, which is
Mm.
really good. So, Grineer weapons, Corpus weapons, Tenno weapons, Infected weapons, nandun lahat.
Si
Which
yung
is a good lineup as well.
si mga weapon na yun, like it's like a clan exclusive thing. Ganun ba yun?
Yes, it's a
I
clan
see.
exclusive thing. Hindi mo sila makukuha if wala kang clan sa game. Because
Okay.
they are clan research weapons.
Which is actually really smart from the kasi you know, you can just play solo pero may benefits ka din pag nag-join ka ng clan, di ba?
Oh, meron. Pero there are some people na clan hopping, but
Ay, well,
it's not really recommended,
I
or
guess.
not really. Like,
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Okay, continue.
yeah, fair enough. So, moving on. So, every time tataas yung like clan tiers, so nag-multiply din yung resources na kailangan.
Yep.
So from Shadow, that's only like 1-to-1. So for example, you're building a let's say what's a weapon in a Corpus lineup? Let's say Opticor.
Ah,
Opticor. I mean, Opticor is very familiar. It's a very good weapon.
Yep.
So Opticor, you're building it. I think kailangan niya ng let's say like 500 ferrites, one field run. That's it. Fully researched.
yep.
So moving on to Ghost, that's times 10.
Ah,
That's like, so
I
you're
see.
getting, yes,
Hmm.
so you have to donate 10 field runs, 5,000 ferrites just to do the research.
Tapos community effort
Moving
pa yun.
on,
So,
yes, it's a community
if you
effort.
think about it, if yung members mo na 10 members na yun active, tapos nag-actively donate din sa clan, mabilis lang yun.
Yes, super bilis lang siya, walang
Mm.
problema. That's why it goes harder every time tumataas ang clan tier because the next one is Storm. That's times 100 resources. So like that's a lot if you put it in paper.
So,
Then Mountain, that's times 3,000, 300. Then Moon, it's times 1,000, which is the hardest kasi it requires participation of all the members.
so sa Storm, di ba 100 members na yun? Parang established na clan na yun eh. So by that time,
oh, yes.
ano ba? Active din ba yung mga members natin dun sa Excel at that time? Sa mga Storm? To Mountain? Mga ganun.
Yes. So, nung first is, so we start with Shadow, move on to Ghost, then sa Storm. Sa Storm Clan, dito nag-start yung mga member engagement namin. So, nangyari is,
Mhm.
dun sa, nagkaroon tayo ng XLP's Facebook, nagkaroon tayo ng group chat, then, continue. So regarding on the member engagement, nagkaroon tayo ng XLPH Facebook,
Yep.
nagkaroon tayo ng group chat nung nag-start tayo on the Storm Clan like area.
Mhm.
Kasi syempre, it's 100 members, you can't really keep track of anyone that quick. Kasi marami din players.
Yep.
Sa 100 nararamihan na ako. What if nga now we're at 1,000 members, diba? So, then moving on, nagkaroon nga ng Facebook and group chat. So, yes, super active na Facebook data because Discord was not really
a thing.
A thing.
Dati mga
Let's
ano
say,
pa yun,
a
yung mga
thing.
Skype pa yun dati.
Mga Skype, mga what you call this, meron pa isa eh. Before TeamSpeak.
Oh, TeamSpeak.
I think. Yeah, it's
Oo.
TeamSpeak.
Before Discord, mga ganun eh.
Then before Discord, wala talaga yung Discord.
Tapos,
So,
mga Pilipino pa. So, alam mo na, ang active talaga yun sa Facebook, di ba?
Oo, Facebook talaga, Facebook.
Oo.
Marami nagtatanong, may Facebook ba tayo? May group chat ba tayo? Kasi syempre gusto nila like outside of the game, they want to engage with people na, kay ganyan. Gusto mo like share builds.
Yep.
Kasi before, build linking sa chat is not a thing. It's been recently added
Oo.
No, not very recent, but just a few years ago. So, sobrang hirap mag-share ng builds before
Mm.
because you really can't see them. So, you have to take a picture, send it to another person
Mano-mano.
para malaman nila yung build mo.
Oo.
Yes, mano-mano talaga. Kasi, syempre, di mo naman pwede sabihin na, yung mod ko, ganyan, ganito, ganyan, yan, isa-isa sa chat. So, you just have to take a picture, send it to them. Sabi, okay, yun pala yung build mo. Sige, I'll try it, ganyan, blah, blah, blah.
Mm.
And then, eventually, after the Facebook and group chat, after, let's say, just a year or two, maybe,
Bilis lang nun.
pagkagawa ng Facebook and group chat,
Oo.
nagkaroon ng Excel page Discord.
Yes.
So, it was very
2017.
bare bones. I made it. Few text channels, few voice channels, nothing else. Sinabi ko lang, may Discord tayo. Baka gusto nyo pumunta doon para lang sa Though it's still not
For the
good.
comms.
Kasi more, yeah, for the comms, yes. Pero it's still not good kasi yung naging main form of communication pa rin is through Facebook and group chat.
Oh, syempre may
ng
mga iba
Excel.
talagang prefer Facebook kasi hindi pa sila sanay sa Discord, mga ganun. May mga
So ganun niya.
may mga members talaga na na mapili sa mga ginagamit nila especially sa that time hindi naman sa lahat kasi ng mga members natin siguro malalakas din yung PC. So syempre by that time yung Discord kasi parang ang bigat. Kasama pa yung yung game. 'Di ba?
Oh, yes.
Resource
That's the
intensive.
thing din. Very resource intensive. Kaya mas prefer nila yung Facebook and group chat
Oh,
para mag-share ng builds, para mapag-uusap, ganyan ganito.
no same.
So, ayun. Still, yung main form of engagement pa rin or communication pa rin dun sa Warframe clan chat kasi nandun pa rin lahat.
Oh,
Nandun pa rin nag-engage lahat. Then eventually kung gusto nila mag-move on, share builds, something else, tatanong sila, may GC ba tayo? May Facebook ba tayo? Then, ayun, meron sinasabi naman. Then this is, where there's a thing called na message of the day. Andun yung Facebook link, andun yung, if gusto nila sumali ng GC, meron kami post doon. And you can just comment there, then invite ka namin sa group chat. That's yun. And eventually, after a few years pa, tsaka parang nagkaroon ng traction yung Discord. That's where people have better PCs, I guess. Pwede nila pagsabayin yung Warframe and Discord.
inisip ko nung
Kaya, ayun.
nung COVID season, feeling ko nag-boom talaga yung Discord eh. Kasi doon ako nag-join eh.
Yes. Yun talaga, Discord. Doon talaga nag-boom.
Oh.
Then after nun, tsaka pa lang na-rehaul yung buong Discord. Like, it's absolutely...
Na-structured na basically.
Yes, structured. Kasi before, it's like very bare bones, text channels, voice channels, that's it. Nothing else. Walang intro, walang about, nothing. It's just, you get an invite, it's there. Text channel, 4. Voice channel, 4.
Tapos ngayon may verification na, no? May verification.
Yes, may verification na. Meron na tayong ganyan. Then meron na rin tayo ng meron na nag-rename. Then meron na rin tayo exclusive Exile PH Discord bot that you can use.
Yeah, shout
which
out
is
sa
very
mga
good.
Mga request na mga OG natin. Kasi hindi dahil sa kanila wala tayong magagawang bot diyan.
Yes.
Kaya kung may suggestion
So
kayo sa bot, just message us kasi pwede naman namin yung gawin ng paraan eh. Pag maganda yung suggestions nyo, we can talk about it, di ba?
Yes, so we're very open to suggestions. Hindi naman kami nangangain ng tao.
Huwag kami mahiya.
Huwag kayo mahiya.
Pakapala ng mukha sa Excel.
We're very open. Hindi naman kami nanguhusga. If yun.
Kung na-intimidate kayo sa amin, wag. Yun yung number 1 rule dito.
Yes. Kung na-intimidate kayo, wag. We're friendly na if you reach out to us, we'll reach out to you. And it's a two-way street naman talaga.
Okay, so saan na ba tayo? Okay. How is the current state of Excel? How is it now compared before?
So compared before, very few people ganyan na wala masyado nangyayari. Right now, we're at 1,000 members or more.
Yes.
Well, currently
1.4K.
right now, 1,000 yeah, 1.4K. 1,000 members yung capacity ng clan. But the 1.4K is on Discord, I think.
Yep.
Yep, it's on Discord. So right now, very engaging naman yung community. Marami naman nangyayari. The clan chat is always full, or let's say not full, but there's always people na can help you out. So any time of the day, there's always a person online you can reach out to, and any time of the day, Discord is available, and you can reach out to Discord as well.
Yes.
So kahit anong oras ganyan,
Very important that
pwede
you
ka
do.
mag-reach out. Yes, very important
Kasi
that you
mga
do.
tao dito
You
sa
can reach out
Discord,
to
mga
us.
aswang, 24/7 nandito eh.
Sim, you can ask questions, you can ask anything, basta Warframe related, we can help you
Kahit
out
hindi naman,
naman.
wag lang pera.
So, there's no problem. Yes, so yun. So it is, if I can say, it is much better right now because there's more people, more
Yes.
a lot more things to offer, a lot of things
More
to
engaging
do.
things,
So
basically.
yes, more engaging things basically.
Especially nung when the year started, parang pinagplanuhan na i-restructure ulit yung server, tapos may bago na tayo mga level rules sa server or sa Discord. Parang inorganize lahat ng roles na pwedeng makuha ng mga players or mga members natin. Whether it be non-Warframe or Warframe, you name it, pwede kayo dito lahat. Kasi if people didn't know, Excel recently became an open community for gamers beyond Warframe, di ba?
Yes. So we're open community for gamers. So before, it's a very Warframe exclusive server.
Yes.
So we're only Warframe oriented. Everything else is Warframe. Though medyo may konti siyang other games, pero it's very sectioned off. Wala masyado siyang ano. But right now, we're an open community for gamers beyond Warframe. So we engage on other games as well, hindi lang Warframe.
Kami everyday naglalaro kami ng League of Legends.
Yes. So if may iba kang games dyan or hindi, kahit hindi ka nag-Warframe, though if you're still interested in Warframe, why not? We can help you out. Pero if hindi ka naman nag-Warframe, you play other games that isn't Warframe, you can still join us, walang problema, and maybe you'll find people na makalaro mo rin dito.
Tapos kung may game ka na gusto mong ipalaro sa amin, baka interested kami, syempre share mo lang sa amin sa VC or tag mo kami sa General Lounge, di ba? Or sa other games, pwede din doon.
Yes.
Depende na lang sa yan.
So yun nga, you can reach out to us, walang problema. It's a two-way street. We reach out to you, you reach out to us. We can talk to each other, wala problema. Friendly naman kami, hindi naman kami masamang tao.
Makikita mo lang kami dyan, tumatabay lang kami dyan. Tapos si Bossek nagla-live na kung ano-anong game yan, di ba? So, ayun nga, we restructured the clan. Basically, it's like the changes we made this year. So, what pushed the change? Feeling mo, Bossek, ano yung main reason kung bakit natin ginawa yun?
Okay, so the main reason kung bakit tayo nag-restructure ng clan is more of a management thing, if I could say that. Marami kasi nangyayari na it's getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're 1,000 members. There's so many members. You can't keep track of everyone on the server and on the clan.
You can't please them all.
So yes, you can't please them all. You can't track what is happening to everyone. So we structured the clan. So marami kaming ginawa, or marami pa rin kaming plano to work on the hierarchy or the chain of command.
May two-way split na nga
basically.
Warframe and non-Warframe.
Yes. So there's going to be a restructured chain of command para at least if may hiya kayong may pag-usap sa amin, you can call out to an officer, you can call out to anyone with a
rank,
let's say,
basically.
With a rank, yes, you can reach out. Then parang tatalon-talon lang siya. Then eventually it will reach to us. Then we can finally address what's the concern. So I think that is much better. Kasi right now we can address everything that is happening as long as umabot sa amin. Kasi syempre hindi namin malalaman pag hindi umabot sa amin.
And it's beyond our control, di ba? Kasi syempre hindi naman natin maiiwasan yung mga internal drama, Meron naman mga ganun talaga eh. Kasi syempre,
Oo.
lumalaki
Yes,
tayo eh.
yes, meron nga.
Hindi naman natin masasabing perfect yung clan eh. May mga bagay talaga na
Yes, yes, yes.
nangyayari along the way. Pero that doesn't mean we're gonna stop growing as a clan. Na ano naman namin yun.
Yes, yes.
Pinag-uusapan naman namin yun. So, yeah. Tapos, along the
Oo.
way, syempre, nire-remove din namin yung mga negativity sa clan. So, yung recent nga namin na rules na if someone is causing like a huge ass drama within the clan, matik tanggal na yan. No other explanation. Kahit may mga
Oo,
tropa ka dito
yes.
pre, pero kung yung ugali mo, parang it's like very toxic in general hindi lang isang tao makaka ano
Or
sa'yo.
let's say disruptive.
Oh, very disruptive ka. Tapos yung naapektuhan yung karamihan hindi lang kami. Ayun,
Mm.
alam mo na pangyayari sa'yo.
Oo, kasi syempre we're more on making a positive side sa clan.
Positive
Not
environment.
we don't want to harbor negative
Oh,
stuff kasi it will affect everyone.
and we want
And
everyone to be
syempre
safe.
affect the yes, for
Mm,
everyone to be safe it will so that ayun maging okay yung clan, nothing happens na may bigla na lang may malalaman na ganito ang nangyari, ganito nangyari.
yeah,
Then
we're
it
done.
will eventually get out of hand. Tas, ayun na, it's gonna be hard for
Yep.
everyone.
So, ayun nga, nagsa-slowly repopulate na ulit yung clan, napapansin ko, di ba? After the changes that we've made. Sabi ko,
Mm-mm.
uy, parang itong isang araw, especially kahapon, parang ang daming nag-join na members. Shoutout pala kay Jobs ito yung bago nating member, lagi tumatambay dun sa BC.
Obviously, shoutout kay Jobs. Very, very friendly guy.
Kahit anong trip
So,
namin.
very engaging guy
Nandiyan
siya.
lang siya.
Kahit anong trip namin, nandyan lang siya. So, you can do that as well. So, wala naman problema. Pwede ka tumambay sa VC namin. May pag-usap sa amin. Okay lang.
Baka na
Hindi
sarili
naman
mong
kami,
busy, pwede din. Ikaw bahala.
Pwede rin. Ikaw bahala. Pero, ayun. And ayun, so yun nga, we're slowly repopulating the clan again. So we're planning to start a recruitment drive again
Yes.
sa social media and sa in-game chat communities. So we're planning to do a recruitment dun sa Warframe Philippines community.
Yep.
Probably on the Warframe Philippines group as well. So but mostly we'll be focusing sa in-game chat community, sa recruitment chat.
Yep.
Kasi dun mostly is every player is available
Yeah.
at the moment. So, mas madaling magkaroon ng invites or recruitments doon.
Mhm.
Then eventually they will get or we will give them a chance na sumali din ng Discord para syempre part din sila
Makapag-communicate
ng
sila sa atin.
yes,
Oh.
communicate and part din sila ng Discord
Din,
natin.
hindi lang to limited to Filipino. So you can if you speak English, you can go in here. Kung hindi ka nag-speak ng English, hindi ka nag-speak ng Filipino, then maybe this is not for you. Either of the two languages.
Yes. Either of the two, yes. Kasi before, there were other members rin na they said na okay lang sa kanila maging part ng Philippines-based clan. Kasi they're just they're comfortable, wala namang problema sa kanila. So they're engaging na pa rin naman. So I think that's good pa rin. And it's still a thing now.
Yep.
So it's no problem if you can speak English or mostly you should be able to speak English talaga if gonna.
And ito pa pala, aside from Warframe guys meron pa kaming other games na binanggit namin kanina like League of Legends, si Boss Rek nag-Helldivers yan minsan, tapos naglalaro kami nga kayo ng ng Satisfactory, parang na-addict naman siya eh. Di ba? Naglalaro din kami ng Ark Raiders kung trip nyo yun. Siyempre, invite lang.
Invite lang. So yes, marami kaming nalaro dito na games. Siyempre it's not just us, it's also other people.
Yes.
So eventually maybe you'll find other people na who wanted to play the same games as you, same games as us. So we can connect to each other, makapaglaro tayo. And I think that's a good thing. Kasi syempre we wanted the Discord or the community to be or let's say magkakasama. If I could say that, if that's the right word, or magkalaro, ganun. Well, magkalaro naman tayo
Yep.
since it's it's Warframe
Yes.
and it's in Excel
Yung mga
Philippines.
ibang members ka natin sa mga ibang games, gumagawa sila ng Excel PH din na clan natin. Even if hindi kami naglalaro, pero nandun sila. Sila yung reach natin dun, di ba?
Oh, yes. Oh, that's also possible. Pero syempre, at least ipaalam nyo muna sa
Oh,
amin.
syempre.
Para syempre, alam din namin na, meron pala ganito sa kabilang, sa other games na, hindi namin, maybe eventually, maglaro din kami nun.
Especially si Jisoo, di ba?
Diba? Oh, yes, si Jisoo. He has so many games na I don't know where, or I can keep track of kung ilang Exile Philippines yung nasa ibang clans. Nasa ibang games.
Feeling ko ka, mas active pa kayong busy nila sa atin minsan. Di ba? So, ayun. Other than that, ito pa pala. Are we open for partnerships when it comes to like alliances and stuff? Ayun.
Yes, we are open. We're currently in alliance. It is so yes, we are open for partnerships or alliances. So we are currently part of one alliance with another clan na kasama. We're still we still wanted to expand, magkaroon ng more alliances. Pero para syempre it's not just Exiled centered, but it's a Warframe centered community siya. It's not mainly Exiled, but it's a group of clans na under one alliance.
Under one banner.
We can reach out to each other, help out each other, or like a big community of people together, diba?
Yep.
So, yun.
So, eto, break time muna saglit. Welcome muna natin yung mga bagong members natin dun since 27 of February. Ayun, dami nila oh. Welcome to Fire to Your Face. Grabe pangalan. Toffee. Si Vulcan Stinger. Grabe. Si Ron H5. Heli X. Welcome sa inyong lahat. Tapos si Yuan Fen. Wenenox. Wiffle Snuffs. Publix. Ay, welcome back. Sante Toby. Welcome sa inyo. Always welcome kayo dito sa Excel.
Welcome sa Excel.
Kahit naging inactive kayo dati, tapos na, syempre, nagpo-prune tayo ng members minsan, pero pwede naman kayong bumalik anytime as long as wala kayong problema. Diba?
Wala namang problema kahit inactive kayo for 5 years, how many years, I don't know. Wala namang problema. So, pwede kayong bumalik basta wala kayong ginawang masama.
Or kung meron man, pag-usapan natin, di ba? Pwede naman tayo mag-usap eh.
Also pala, thank you sa mga OG members natin dito na they still keep supporting Exiled, still here na after how many years, as in they're still here, they're still playing Warframe, they're still engaging with the community, they're still engaging with the clan, they're still engaging with the members, helping out the members as well. So I'm I really appreciate the effort.
Shout out kay Daddy J.
Matulungan or Daddy J.
Yung ating Blessed Lord.
The Blessed Lord, yes. Yes. Eventually napasa rin yung Blessed Lord din sa kanya kasi dati I've been doing the Bless every day. Then ayun, it's really an unofficial thing.
Yep.
Bigla na lang napasa kanya, but it's a good thing.
Especially din kay kay Caliber or kay Chroma, no? Tato tayo.
Yes.
Kaming tatlo nag-uusap-usap kami every time nung ni-restructure namin yung clan. So it's a really huge part na ginawa namin to kasi nakikita na namin yung yung how can I say this? Yung resulta.
The issue?
Resulta ng ginawa namin. Ayun. So, huge thanks to that guy. Tapos, syempre, kaila Good Night, kay Sir John, kay XLSA. Ayun, mga regulars sa PC.
Mga regulars, the OGs, mga OG members na they're still here after so many years, keeping on supporting the Exiled Philippines. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
So So besides that,
Mm.
I do have a story to tell since it's our break time. So might as well break this out. So since we're in the clan before, I mean, it's been a long clan. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of happenings, a lot of, ang daming nangyari, ang daming ganap. And there's this one thing that stood out talaga. If I think some people know this inside the clan as well, because some people are like years staying in exile.
Oh, syempre.
So probably naging part din sila nito incident na to.
Incident.
So it's the Hima incident. So Hima, it's a weapon sa dojo. It's a research weapon, infected weapon. So it requires 125,000 mutagen samples. I
Dami
think
nun.
that's just 125. I think it's more. It's more. It's probably more than that. I can't remember, pero it's a lot, like very a lot. So ang nangyari dito is we called everyone to help. Sabi, patulong naman dito sa Hima Research natin para ma-progress na natin. It's still the time na ano pa lang to is Storm Clan, so we're just 100 members. Siyempre, that 100, they're not online every time.
Siyempre,
so mostly they're online. So usually weekdays they're rarely online. So weekends, yes, they are, pero it's not like a very full 100 members online at the same time. Kasi syempre may kanya-kanyang buhay naman tayo, di ba? So ayun nga, we called everyone to help. Sabi ko, patulong naman dito sa Hima Research. Sobrang hassle kasi like sobrang daming mutagen samples na kailangan. So, ayun nga. So, everyone's helping. Yes, so makikita mo yung progress eh. Konti-konti siyang dumadagdag everyday. Pero, it's still very like nakaka-burn out siya kasi it's, if everyone know, it's, there's a mission na sobrang efficient niya lang sa mutagen samples, like the mutagen samples. Like before kasi nagreklamo pa kami, ba't ang daming mutagen samples dito? Hindi nila kami bigyan ng Orokincel, Neurodes, para lang dito. Tapos ngayon, yung mutagen samples yung hinahanap namin ngayon na sobrang konti magbigay. So, ayan, it's the old derelict or derelict ship siya. Right now, it's called Deimos. So, naging Deimos siya. So, the old derelict, wala pa yung Deimos. Meron dong mission na defense mission. So, yun na yung pinaka-efficient kasi yun na yung pinaka-maliit na area and sobrang centralized ng kalaban. So, sobrang centralized din yun. It's not spreading out everywhere. Kasi syempre, kailangan mo i-pick up lahat. Tapos, ayun, eventually, after every mission, ang mag-drop lang sa'yo, it's 250, 200, or 500, depende sa run.
So may connection pala ako. Hindi pala siya 125,000, boss. 150,000 pala siya.
Damn. I think it's more, parang, I'm not sure. I think they patched it. I think they patched it kasi marami nagreklamo nung yung sobrang dami. I'm not sure about that. Pero yes, sobrang dami nung mutagen samples na kailangan.
Dami pa rin yun.
Ang dami pa rin yun. So, let's say, mag-run kayo ng apat sa mission. Yung apat na yun, makakuha ka ng around 250 mutagen samples.
Yes.
So, let's say, full squad kayo. So, makakuha kayo ng 200 to 50 sa isang run.
Ilang hours yun yung run na yun?
That's 1,000 per run. That's an average basic rotation before is 20 waves.
Oh, okay.
So that is, let's say, sa 20 waves na yun, 200.
Yung 20
siguro
waves
yung average,
ilang
200
hours
per run.
yun or minutes?
That 20 waves depende sa efficiency ng squad nyo.
I see.
So if you're just running with random loadouts, random builds, it's gonna take you 30 minutes most likely. 30 minutes yung 20 waves na yun. So if optimized yung run nyo, it should only take 5 minutes per rotation. That's 5 minutes or 1 minute, 1 wave. So 20 waves, that's 20 minutes only. Kung optimized. Kasi syempre, kailangan magdala ng Fast Nova.
Yep.
So, dapat lagi kayo may Fast Nova. Then, marami pa ng dati. We also used, uso pa dati yung uso pa dati yung Nook Limbo. That's a thing.
Oh, what?
Limbo can delete half the map before. Kasi yung ulti niya and yung passive niya, it deals max HP.
Oh. So,
Yes.
by that time, sobrang efficient niya basically, ganun.
Sobrang efficient niya. You just cast 4, turn it off, they're all dead. Max range. Kasi ano siya, so it's max HP. Tapos it doesn't really matter kung mababa yung strength mo nun because it deals max HP. Deletes everyone in like 1 to 2 cast. Pubos yung buong wave. So yes, optimize the emission. We're still burnt out because it's so many.
Syempre.
Because isang full run that's just at 1,000 mutagen samples and you need 150,000. So imagine, we're just 100 members. Not everyone can access Derelict at the time. Kasi it's, you need keys to get into Derelict.
I see. So hindi pala siya like, you can just come and go.
Yes, you can just come and go. And the thing is, the keys, you need to craft it using mutagen samples. If I still can remember it, I think mutagen samples yung kailangan.
Is that still a thing?
It's Derelict Defense. No, it's not a thing kasi they deleted Derelict before. They replaced it with Deimos. So, yun, naging Deimos na siya.
Okay.
So, yes, that's a thing. So, it's a very painful moment. Like, painfully to remember kasi sobrang grabe yung grind that time. But it was fun. It was a fun happening to see na everyone is really engaging, everyone is really helping. You can see the progress na umakit po unti-unti yung research. So, ayun. Then, at one time, I'll just share this as well na we usually do like yung friends ko is so nakapag-gather ako ng like efficient talaga na squad.
Yes.
And then we just do a cycle of 60 waves defense missions kasi before kaya ni Nova and Limbo lang to. They can delete like what level 200s. Level 200 is a very big deal before. Kasi right now, ang ano mo lang is 200 is steel path, basic steel path.
Yes.
Before there's no steel path, kaya sobrang wanky, sobrang janky ng scaling ng kalaban before. So level 200 at the time is a very big deal. Kasi wala kang makikita usually na level cap, that's not a thing before. Because getting level cap is insanely long. To the point na someone does it, pero it's very rare kasi survival mission siya nangyayari. And that's what I saw someone na nag-bug out na yung survival time mission niya kasi sobrang tagal na niya. It's like he's been in the mission for 8 hours for that. That's insane. So anyways, moving on. So we did the 60 waves defense missions. That's what efficiently that's an hour long. So probably we got like siguro the 20 waves is 1,000, 3,000. So I think it's not really 200, 500. I think it's much less.
Oh my God.
Kasi if you compute it like that, titingnan mo ang bilis lang niya magdagdag, di ba?
Yes.
Pero as I remembered before, I really can't remember it well because this was what? 6 years? 7 years ago?
Tagal na.
Na? So yes, sobrang tagal na. And I really can't recall it very well. Pero it took us 2 months to start the research. And one time we failed 2 hours defense mission. We got nothing and said, all right, that's done. We'll just continuing next time. Kaya ayun, it took us 2 months to start the research with everyone helping. Everyone like giving little by little, not efficiently running it because yung ginawa namin is like kami lang yung talagang full efficient run just to boost the research talaga.
Yeah.
So yun, that's the Hima incident.
So-
I'll never forget
So
that.
after nyo na-research, it's like a big sigh of relief sa lahat ng mga members na tumuot.
Yes, it's a big sigh of relief. Like, finally, we did the Hima research.
After 2 months.
And it took 3 days to complete
God.
the research. And after all that, the Hima is not a good weapon. Hima is not a good weapon. It's a filler weapon.
Paano lang
It's
talaga?
not even good.
Pandagdag XP lang.
Yes, pandagdag XP lang siya, pandagdag MR lang siya.
Naalala ko nga dati yung personal lol ko sa sa Warframe. Nung ano pa ako dun, tanda ko mga MR8 pala ako dun. Sabi ng tropa ko, si Chroma. Sabi niya, benta mo nga yung mga duplicate mods mo dyan para may endo ka. Sabi ko, sige.
Mm.
So, binenta ko. Di ba? Di ba may highlight yun na highlight duplicate?
Oo, meron.
Ginawa ko yun.
Oo.
Nung nabenta ko, sabi ko, pre, patangina ng Warframe ko. Sabi niya, tingnan ka ng ng loadout po. Sabi niya, anong nangyari sa mga mods po? Putay na, kinabahan ako. Tinignan ko yung machine na tinitignan mo yung mods. Basta dun. Tinitignan.
It's mods, basta mods section
Basta
siya.
ganun. Tinignan ko, gago na wala lahat. Gago, nalamig ako eh.
Yeah, that's gonna happen din talaga. I mean,
Oh my
a very
God.
unfortunate event.
Tapos, sabi ni Jebs, sabi ni Movie, bigyan na nga natin to, pre. Naawa ko. So,
pero eventually if you play like sobrang like just do your usual stuff, eventually babalik din yung mods, like you'll have it more than you need it. Because right now meron ako, I think, remember, may bronze mod na I think I have 9,000 of it.
God.
9,000 duplicates and stuff. I never sold any duplicates ever since I started playing.
Puta. So yung pag-perform mo pala ng endo, mano-mano talaga dati.
Before, it's not endo. It's fusion mods.
Oh, I see.
Yes. So, diba, different drops yung mods and different drop yung endo.
Yes.
Before, kasama sa mod drop yung pang-upgrade mo ng mods.
Oh my God.
So, it's the same table. And you can't use, or, well, you can use, but the very inefficient yung duplicate mods to use for your upgrades. So, tas yung fusion mods may rarity. They have common, uncommon, that's bronze, silver, gold. So, yeah, gold being the highest na magbigay. And sobrang valuable na legendary cores before kasi there's no endo. So, you can't really tell na, like, for an prime upgrade, that's 30,000 endos. I think sa fusion mods natin, you have to pour out 500 plus gold fusion mods
Oh my God.
to upgrade one
That's
na prime mods.
sounds like a lot of work.
That's a lot. Because that's mod drops,
Yes.
not endo drops. So that's a lot.
a lot of work.
If you put it in numbers, a lot of work. So yeah, ayun.
Alright. So, siguro na yung napag-usapan na natin yung yung main point ng unang podcast natin ngayon sa XL. Diba? So,
yes.
alright. So, that's a wrap up for the very first episode of the XL podcast. On March 1st, we officially kicked off the journey of the decentralized abyss into the airwaves. I'm Krona, and I've been here with Rex Sanity, who I'm pretty sure is already tabbed back into a mission.
And of course, a huge shout out to everyone in the XLPH holding it down across all 10 tiers. If you're out there grinding out for that one rare part, just try to survive a steel pat run with a cursed build.
Keep at
Keep
it.
at it.
Diba?
We'll be back next week to talk talk more about shops, roast more fashions.
Ayun, abangan nyo yan next week.
Yes, and CU's actually climbed the ranks. We'll see anyone we jumped up from low MR to higher MRs. It's very quick. We'll see about
Yes.
that. We'll see who the members climbing up the ranks.
Also, don't forget to stay edgy, stay excelled, and more importantly, don't forget to extract before the host migrates. Rexanity, any last words for the squad before we head back to the orbiter?
And I'll just give a little bit tips. Did you know that you can earn platinum through trading? Everything is tradable. Everything that's tradable has a market, especially prime parts. And that's about it. Have a good day.
See you next time.
And see you next time.